Summer Game Fest 2024 showcase wrapped up late last night, and I'll be honest, kind of sucked. I struggled to even get a top 10 list, to be honest. My expectations weren't exactly high, but my god, it was slim pickings. Here are 10 picks from the showcase ranked from worst to best. Let's go. If you like game-related ranking videos, then this is the place for you to be. I've recently ranked the PlayStation State of Play, and I've done a top 10 from the Guerrilla Collective Indie Showcase as well. Make sure you subscribed, and let's get started with number 10. I'm not majorly hyped for this Harry Potter Quidditch Champions game, but coming off the back of the incredible Hogwarts Legacy, I'm willing to give anything Harry Potter or Hogwarts a try right now to keep that buzz going for myself. We didn't see much but cinematics, and that was a theme across the whole showcase, unfortunately. But it does feel like this game should have come out in 2012. It's coming to Switch, so that's probably why. I'm still waiting for that Switch 2 reveal though. Number 9 is Batman Arkham Shadows VR, and I'll take any excuse to pick up my Quest 3 VR headset right up, as we don't get great games often, and the last Batman VR experience was so good but so short. I'm hoping this is a much longer and more interesting experience. I'm basically an ambassador for VR at this point. I'm a big supporter, but they need to get more quality AAA titles. How the hell haven't we had something like a full Call of Duty VR title? That's beyond me. 8 on my list is from Silent Hill developers, and that is Slitterhead. Little was really known about this one, but it looks awesome. I like the mechanic where you can possess any NPC. Reminds me of the Watch Dogs Legions mechanic that was wasted. I hope it actually has impact, unlike that one. Being any NPC is cool, but give us a reason to actually do it. The gameplay needs to be altered for each choice. Number 7 is the Palworld update. I'm not going to even attempt to tell you what the update is called because I'd butcher it, but it's on screen now. We're getting new pals, a new island to explore, new raids, new bosses and much more. It's a great game. I hope it's enough content to keep me interested and playing until the next one, because there was a bit of a content gap there as well. Now, number 6 is a game we've already seen from PlayStation this year. It's mentioned in my other video. Monster Hunter Wilds looks awesome and is clearly taking some Doom and Tremors inspiration. With its giant sandworms. I do like Monster Hunter, but I'm yet to actually finish a title. I've only dipped my toes in the world, the game World and Rise, so I'm looking forward to playing some more of these.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go.
5 was a big leak that I'd heard about that I expected to be shown at the State of Play, but we finally got it confirmed. Lego Horizon Adventures, a bit of a wacky, weird idea. A game based on a game. But okay, I'm down for it. But I need to actually finish Horizon Zero Dawn first. I'm halfway through that game. I'll get there. This game looks damn pretty though, and the Lego games are hit and miss for me, but I'll always give them a try. Number 4 on my list is a zombie game sequel that's actually based off of a mod for the original game, and this is No More Room in Hell 2. Based on the famous quote from Dawn of the Dead, right? Where you explore a big open map with friends. Again, I've said before, anything co-op zombie, I'm down for. Left 4 Dead is one of my favourite games, but I'm really after a zombie game that's just zombies and not crazy monsters or anything over the top like in Resident Evil. I like my Night of the Living Dead / Dawn of the Dead experiences. Number 3 is wild looking. It's Guff Bust, a game where you and your friends bust out of prison and you play as colourful things. It looks great and fun, and it looks like it could be a great streaming game. I predict this will blow up on Twitch. It's the kind of game that does. I can't wait to get my hands on this one. The second game on my list is getting me hyped. Blumhouse Games came out and announced their studio and what they're working on at this showcase, and I'd probably say it's one of the biggest highlights of all the games. You know, all of the games looked cool here, but the one that piqued my interest ultimately is a game that is Stardew Valley with a horror theme. The game is called Grave Seasons, and it looks brilliant, but we barely saw a glimpse of it. I really want to hear more about this game. I'd love to get my hands on it soon. Now, before we get to number 1, be sure to subscribe to this channel for more video game related rankings, and check me out over on Twitch, where I stream every night at 7:30 PM UK time. Go to twitch.tv/Captain Milesy and drop me a follow. Now, if you tell me in the chat there that you followed me from my YouTube channel, I'll give you a fun little gift, I promise. Number 1 is Star Wars Outlaws.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
a game that we already know about and is coming out around the corner in August. There really isn't anything new shown other than a few new gameplay shots in a trailer, but it's a game I'm very excited for. While the TV shows and the movies are being ripped apart and God knows what they're doing at this point, I feel like the Star Wars games are carrying the IP right now. I can't wait to explore this game. I just hope the story's good and the characters are likable. And that's the top 10, again, with number 1 being Star Wars Outlaws. It kind of shows that it was a disappointing showcase. Most of the games announced a long time ago, the others were barely shown or just had cinematics. I was chosen as a co-streamer for this event, so it kind of sucks that it was poor, but a big thanks to Summer Game Fest for picking me as an official co-streamer, and I'd be happy again to do it next year. I kind of think it's going to be a slow grind with games until GTA 6 is released and a few months in. I feel like everyone is avoiding releasing games next year because of this game. It will steamroll probably like 95% of other releases, so you can kind of imagine why it's going to be a slow year from here. Now, stay tuned for the Xbox Showcase ranking. I'm not sure if it's going to be a full ranking of everything shown or if it's, again, going to be a pick of 10 games. We'll see how much they announce. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy gaming.